We're on our way to beautiful Kaohsiung, which is the beach resort. If you're Taiwanese, of course, you know what I'm talking about. But it is currently Chinese New Year, which means it is very, very difficult to find a hotel. If you have a look at between my feet, at the feet of my scooter, I have a tent, because we were looking at hotels and we're realizing there's no goddamn way we're gonna get a hotel for cheap. And I love doing these little trips, and I'm very grateful that, you know, Taiwan has all these public holidays. It's also very difficult to travel during this time because a lot of Taiwanese people, you know, will go back to their hometown to have their Chinese New Year dinner with their family and friends and have a good time. And of course, foreigners, you know, we don't have family and friends to celebrate with. And so we, you know, maybe it's a good opportunity for us to go traveling, but of course that's very difficult because, you know, we can't get train tickets, we can't get around because they're always usually booked up from Taiwanese people. So we make this trip ourselves on the scooters, which is a very possible thing. How long did it take us to get from Taichung to Kaohsiung? 7 hours? Yeah, we stopped a lot, but it was a good ride.
Like 4 times.
Yeah. How's this piece of shit keeping up for you?
Good, so.
I do want to explain what you've got going on here.
So what we've got here, we've got a raincoat for rain and 2 stoops, or as other people call them, stools. We don't have any bungee cords, but we have limited transportation options, so I've taped it to the back of this KTR.
I really hope those stay on.
So do I.
This part of Pingdong, we're just getting into Kaohsiung, actually, is really pretty. You got those vast mountains over there with these fields of, I don't know what they're growing, some purple plant. I love doing trips down like this, and I especially love doing it in the south, which is where I think I'm going to live next year once my contract at work is finished. I'd be interested in moving closer to down here because, you know, there's nothing wrong with Taichung, there's nothing wrong with the center of the island. It has its advantages, it's close to Troco Park. You know, it's a big city, it's kind of in the middle, so if I want to get to Taipei, if I want to get to Kaohsiung, if I want to get anywhere, I'm already in the middle, so I'm not really far away from anything. But man, you just can't compare with these views, these rides, this weather, which I know a lot of people complain about it. It's really hot in the south. People have complained about Kaohsiung's pollution to me in some of the comments, but I don't really buy it. I think that Taichung is just as polluted. And you know, I don't think there's anything wrong with Taichung, but I just think the south has more, and this is especially true if you're a foreigner. There's just something more adventurous about the south that I really like, and I feel good down here. And it could just be that I'm on vacation, you know. I've always said, you know, every time people ask me if I'm going to move to Kaohsiung, I say maybe, but I worry that because I have such a poor attitude about things in life in general that I'll hate wherever I live. So it doesn't really matter where I live. But so far, every time I come here, I'm a really big fan. Check out this guy's Harley. Jesus Christ, listen to that puppy purr. He's got his American mask on. They both do. Wow! That is loud. That's not something you see particularly often in Taiwan because those are very, I mean, you're basically just driving a car. At that point, they're so large, you can't park them like scooters can. Very cool though. Much respect for Taiwanese people dipping their toes into the world of Harley. Oh man, isn't this cool? You've got those like banana trees or whatever that are growing there on those trees and those bags in the mountains in the back. So pretty, so cool. Holy shit, that Audi's gonna get someone killed driving aggressively. And here's another advantage to taking scooters in the south. All of these people are going to Kaohsiung, which kind of sucks for me because it's gonna be extremely busy. It's okay, because again, staying in this tent. The issue being it's gonna be extremely busy. Let's stop here at this Family Mart, grab some water. But yeah, look how much traffic, and I get to avoid all of it on me scoot.
Ooh, this road is so much better than the Taichung.
It's really nice, but I'm quite thirsty.
I'm fucking parched. Let's get water and...
oh, do you want to explain the arm?
Oh yeah, you're on camera. Yeah, what about the arm? Oh, so yesterday I had a bit of a heart problem. And so like it was going a bit too fast. Normally it's like 60 to 100 beats a minute. But yesterday it started going 180. It's an old issue. It's 3 times as fast-ish, kind of. Went to the hospital, they were very nice, paid $500, heart reset, went to the pub, had a beer. Life's good.
Yep, almost died.
Almost died.
We're fine.
Battleship of a bike out there.
Very cool. Oh, it says pull.
It's good.
Yeah. That's one thing I get a lot of Taiwanese people living abroad. The one thing they miss about Taiwan, well, there's a lot of things they miss about Taiwan, but one of the biggest things is that sound. It must drive the people that work here up the fucking wall.
I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Every 3 seconds, like.
Here we go, there's the ocean. I could smell it. The mountains. Not really much of a mountain view right now, but this is the best. I'm super excited to be here. The problem is, it's already, what's my phone telling me? 3 o'clock. We don't have a lot of time to gather firewood and build our tent. But what's really cool is that all these people, see this guy in front of me has a red license plate. It means he has a rather larger bike. It is just a scooter, but it's larger. And all the Taiwanese people are down here with their bikes, cruising on these great roads with these great views. I thought it would be a great idea to come to Kenting, but guess who also had that idea? Half the fucking island. I think it might be a tradition or something in people that live in Kaohsiung to head on down south to Kenting because they've got, you know, time off work. Everybody's got time off work, and so I guess I wasn't so clever. Wow. I went down the wrong way. Thank God I did, because that's just pretty cool. These are onions. Check out all those onions. They're growing like leeks and stuff. Or is it? Yeah, that's onions. An onion farm. That's so cool. So pretty. God, I love the south of Taiwan. Why did I move to Taichung? Seriously. I'm interested to see how you're gonna get the stoops off your scooter.
Jinmen knife.
Well, that Alan got you from Jinmen.
It is. We just slice through like butter. There we go. We just open it up like a condom. Out comes a stoop. Here's a stoop.
Cheers. Right, well, I don't know how much of a stupid idea this is because we're on like the most touristy beach ever, but we didn't have time to find like a quiet spot. So that's our tent that we've put. It took us no time at all, right?
No time at all.
It was very quick. There's other people with tents, see? But I don't think they're actually gonna camp here. I think they're gonna leave. But it's really lovely here. We're ready to go see what Kenting has to offer in terms of food.
I'm ready.
That's right. We'll miss the sunset completely, but I'm hungry.
Yeah, I could go for a nibble.
You've got a, what did you call it, a bonus baby?
A bonus baby oyster.
Whap, whap. In there. That's like the main one. That's hilarious. They look really good. They're really big.
Yeah.
Taiwan, especially on Kenting, which is really cool, is that along the side of the road, you get these little road drinks, which are really cool. Yeah, so you buy two, get one. We got what? Buy one, get one?
It's about, because these are about $4 Canadian each, I think, at the moment. About $4 Canadian each. So it's like,
yeah, and you're not going to get a gin and tonic anywhere in Canada for that kind of money.
I do see quite a few Taiwanese people lining up at them. I do see like they're trying some drink specials and like flavored cocktail shots and things, so I'm not sure.
Well, one thing I do know is that it is starting to rain and we are desperate for a fire. We haven't been back to our tent in
since
a while.
We left it.
Yeah, since we left it. I don't know how long.
That is a rain.
It's raining, so we better get something set. Demonstrate your New Zealand practices.
This is when you've got a really bad
Is
loft.
that mine?
Yeah, no, it's mine. You're good.
Oh, okay.
We wear the same. You just
Go on.
do it.
Watch that travel back up the pipe and fuck you
I'm
up.
scared of that, yeah.
Well, it worked. There was a fire. How you feeling, gorgeous?
I'm actually feeling better than yesterday. But that's not saying much.
Well, if you're hungover, there are worse places to be.
It is. It's hot.
It is hot. That's because our roof fell over.
Why did it fall over?
The wind. We got to drinking with some Solomon boys behind us and they took care of me. I threw those oysters up all over the beach. And they were just rubbing my back going, it's okay, it's okay. I'm just barfing all over the fire and then I went to bed. I felt way better after. I was super happy I met them. I think this is definitely
a foreigner activity, because I'm seeing loads of foreigners with tents on the beach, but no Taiwanese people seem to do this kind of thing, which makes sense. I guess it makes sense that you prefer to stay in a hotel. But this was great. We wake up in this beautiful beach.
Thank you so much for watching this video. I do apologize, I didn't really have a beginning, middle, or end. It was kind of a random travel video that I filmed suddenly. You guys can let me know in the comments down below what you thought of it. I kind of stopped filming halfway through that night because we met these guys from the Solomon Islands in the tent beside us, and we invited them over to our fire for some beers, and they drank a ton and they were super friendly. It was a great night. But this was a way to showcase how cheap Taiwan can be more than it already is. I understand that Taiwanese people would much rather spend their night in a hotel. That makes perfect sense, but you can, get a tent and spend the night on the beach. It's much cheaper. I would recommend that you ride a little bit more to find somewhere a little bit more secluded so you don't wake up surrounded by Taiwanese families trying to enjoy the beach. But that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching again, and stay positive, keep your stick on the ice, and I'll see you guys on the next video.